Hi, this is different. This is a different video. I'm not in character. Um, I don't know. I don't know if doing this is too soon. So we lost two quite important people in the wrestling world this week. Terry Funk and oh dear, I'm getting chills doing this. And Bray Wyatt. Um, it's quite hard to talk about. Uh, when I heard about Bray, um, hmm, it's very hard. Uh, I'm a wrestling fan, and wrestlers entertain us. They put their bodies on the line for us. They do everything that they can to make us smile, make us happy. And Terry Funk was a trendsetter, an icon. He was a role model to a degree. He was a really good wrestler in the 70s and 80s. Go on the network and check him out. He was really good. A lot of people remember him for Chainsaw Charlie, but he did way more than Chainsaw Charlie. He was one of the best NWA World Heavyweight Champions outside of Ric Flair. I'd probably say of all time. And obviously, he influenced Mick Foley. So Bray is different. Bray, it's so hard to talk about a wrestler. It's raw because I haven't seen SmackDown last night, but I read about it and it looks just like so emotional that I don't know if I'm ready to watch that yet. But look at me, I'm getting emotional here. I shouldn't be emotional because I'm not his family, I'm not his dad, I'm not his wife, I'm not his children. What I am is a fan, and Bray of Wyndham, to give his real name, put smiles on lots of people's faces, from people in the back to his family to his contemporary his colleagues, I can't say. I liked Bray as a character. I thought some of the stuff he did was pretty genius, actually. And I don't want people mentoring for his last match, which was at the Rumble, because I quite enjoyed that pitch black match with LA Knight. Yeah, it had its disappointing moments, but I thought it was okay. It was short, but I enjoyed it. And when the Wyatt family first came on the scene, actually no, I'm going to go back further than that. When Bray first started, he was Husky Harris. Now, Husky Harris was part of the Nexus, the original one, and then obviously things happened. Then he recreated himself as Bray, and Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were one of the many reasons why NXT in the mid tens was as good as it was. The Wyatt family were different. Bray was certainly different. Yeah, his original character was heavily influenced by. I would say it was influenced by. Well, I know this for a fact that it was sort of created with Waylon Mercy, if you remember him. he was really good as well. And obviously the character, you'll see from the character that it was heavily based on the guy from Cape Fear, the main character. So he was a very creative mind for wrestling. There's lots of creative people in wrestling, but Wyndham Bray was another level. I will always enjoy watching his stuff over again on the network. I can't believe he's gone. I still can't believe it. And I feel wrong about talking about other wrestling events this weekend, but I suppose I have to mention it. This is hard because, as everyone knows, I'm not really the biggest AEW fan, but I am tired of seeing posts from wrestling fans or wrestling promotions saying their promotion is better than your promotion. Tribalism, like MJF said in an interview this week. I don't understand it. I don't care for it. I don't. Can we just life is too short. I know that from personal experience. So life is too short. You've got to do stuff in this world that makes you happy. Please don't be negative. It's a bit rich coming from negative Will here, but yeah, please don't be negative about other people, especially in the wrestling world. We all have an opinions, but yeah. So All In is tomorrow night. I want to wish every wrestler who is appearing for AEW tomorrow at Wembley the very best of luck, and I mean that because we're all one family in the wrestling world. We're not. I'm not. I have my opinions about certain wrestlers, but yeah, I want everyone, from CM Punk to MJF to Adam Cole to Will Ospreay to Jericho to everyone else that's about. I can't remember everybody, but yeah, FTR, Young Bucks, I'm Omega, even Kenny Omega. I like a lot of things in wrestling, and maybe I've been desensitized to other wrestling companies because my mind is solely focused on like WWE and all the old stuff. But yeah, I do wish everybody in AEW All In. I want it to be a brilliant show, and I'm sure it will be because they've got the talent. As much as I disagree with Tony Khan, he's done he's doing a good job, and I don't want to be that guy. So I'm going to leave you with this thought. When somebody in the wrestling world passes away, we all come together. So why do we only do that when somebody passes away? Why can't we be proud? Because I know the wrestlers will be proud of all the other promotions in the world. So why can't we be happy for people? Why does there have to be some sort of negativity attached to like this? I like millions of wrestling fans are coming to terms with the fact that Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk will no longer be around. And that hurts us, but it hurts his family much, much more. And hopefully we can all move on, maybe in a different way. Maybe in future we'll all come together when someone doesn't pass away, and that will all be, we all can enjoy each other's wrestling work. But yeah. So yeah. Rest in peace, Terry. Rest in peace, Bray. Stay safe, everyone, and I love you all.